You know, you could say, if you do just what I said there and say it exactly the same way and pose that question to the customer,
Right.
they're going to give that answer.
That's right.
And what happens when the customer says it?
He knows it to be true.
It's the truth.
That's right.
Right? So, that's the first story. Fast. When we pitch the fast track call, a lot of people pitch that and stop there. You can't do it. You got to pitch the second half of the story, which is the, oh, and by the way, here's some graphs that are located both on the website and in the brochure, right? That show, you know, up to 30% better fuel economy at cruise speed, up to 26% faster at cruise speed as well as top end, right? But then we get to the second half of the story, which is the track, right? So the tracking portion comes into play with those overstated lifting strakes as well as that reverse chine. That's going to help the boat to track straight, to turn sharp, right? Now, when I'm out with an editor testing a boat, what I'll do is I'll set the boat on cruise speed, like headed straight for a point, like a tower or something that he can obviously see. And even with a light quartering chop or wind, I'll take my hand off the wheel and the boat will track straight. And then I'll show him, I'll say, now Mr. Customer, I'm going to take a hard turn to port here. Trim the drive all the way down, and I'll go ahead and yank the wheel over, and I'll tell him how this boat won't lose speed going into that turn. So that boat will turn right around, turn hard, it'll feel safe and secure, and then I'll tell him to look behind, and I'll show him in the wake that we just did a 180-degree turn in about 3 boat lengths. And that's incredible without losing much speed. So it's important that you do that because competitors are going to basically knock you in 3 ways, right? I'm sure, you know, Marianne, you guys took on the Regal line 5 years ago, 4 years ago, right around there, somewhere around that. You probably didn't hear much about the fast track call from your neighbors, did you? Now you do, right? Mm-hmm. Now you're probably hearing these 3 pitches. As you guys do more business with Regal and start cutting into market share, you're going to hear these things come out, because right now I can tell you we've got a target on our backs. Step calls slide during turns.
That's the first thing we tell them.
That's the first thing that they're going to tell them, right? So what's the rebuttal? Come take a ride with me. Let me show you how these large lifting strakes right here and this reverse chine. You know, this boat's gonna track straight. I mean, if you look over here at that picture, take a look. Here's the 2100 in the hard turn. You can see the bubbles coming out from